style. I'm going off the dome. Ready for my close-up. Good looking. Let me tell you, get more bookings. Oh, that'd be nice. Giving me tips, tools, and advice. Yeah, you're gonna get them, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Let me know, do you hear this? Let me know if you do. Give me your lucky numbers between 1 and 10. 1 and 10, we are going to do spin the wheel. We're going to do spin the wheel. Give me your lucky number between 1 and 10. Last night, we have Amy Kirkland. She won the fantastic prizes that were on offer, and we are going to do free prizes tonight. And I'm going to tell you what those prizes are in a second. I also want you to make note of a very special domain, because we're going to go through this together at some point over the course of the next 30 to 45 minutes. boostly.co.uk/join. This is for the live people that are tuning in. I want to give everybody an opportunity to join Boostly behind the scenes. So if you've really enjoyed last night and you enjoyed tonight and you enjoy this training and you want to find out more, if you don't want to be over-reliant on Airbnb, Booking.com, Verbo, you want a bit of guidance, a bit of structure, don't want to be left behind, and if you want to keep in track with all of the things on how to get bookings, then please do come and join. We've got over 1,000 members, and many Team Boostly members are here tonight. I'm going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about Book Direct Day. Hopefully you've all been using your free template, because like I said last night, as much as I love this new technology that's coming in with GPT, AI, and all these tools, and I've shown you a lot this week, and I've got 3 more to show you tonight, you really can't beat the human touch and human content. And Lana, who put together that template, it works. We had Lizzie, who sent that email out, and she's had 2 bookings already. 2 bookings already from 1 email. So, you know, it's very powerful. Please make sure you take full advantage of it. If you haven't grabbed it yet, the links are in this group. You can go and find it. I've emailed it to everybody. I've messaged it to you all on Facebook. You know, as long as you have got the emails and you know where to go, then they're there, right? And this is the most important thing about today, is that it doesn't matter about just Book Direct Day. Every day is Book Direct Day. We need to keep educating our guests, re-educating the public out there to the power of Book Direct. So again, we're going to go through that, and we're going to go through free tools that you can be utilizing to create content. Because, you know, one of the trickiest things that I see people fall down on when it comes to social media is creating the caption, creating the words, creating the content. And now we've finally got a little bit of help in hand with these AI GPT robots to do so. And I'm going to show you some prompts. I'm going to show you what you can do, and I'm going to show you a couple of different systems and softwares and tools, not just for social media, but for blogs and also video as well. So there's loads going on. First and foremost, I have really loved today going onto my Instagram and being tagged in so many messages. I've gotten some here, so many messages, so many reels, so many videos, Book Direct. So if you are spreading the word on social media like Instagram and whatnot, please do keep tagging me in. Please do keep sharing those reels with me, and I'll share them on the Boostly thread, see if we can spread the word. And this is why we do Book Direct Day. It's like a day where we all come together. We all have the hashtag Book Direct. We all talk about the power of it. It's not just saving money. It's, you know, you get better incentives for you, the host. It's more in control. You get the data, you get the email. It's your rules, it's your policies. There's no middleman, there's no Airbnb, there's nobody trying to beat the system. It's literally your terms, your policies, you're in control, which is why we do it. And then for the guest, you know, they can potentially get a better rate, but they can get some better incentives, you know, and whatever they may be. The big thing that we've got to get across is trust. That is how we do this, is trust. So keep going. And if you don't get anything back today, this is not going to be the last time that you send an email out. You know, once you join Team Boostly, we've got so many email templates that I can give you and that you can just copy, paste, personalize, and put into your systems and structures. So I'm really excited for that. So let's dig in. First and foremost, can you please do me a massive favor on this live video here? If you're watching this on your phone, right now. And let me know, is Facebook working okay on the mobile? Sorry, on the computers. But anyway, I know it was a bit of trouble the other night. Go onto here and just scroll across and you'll get all those emojis. Does that come in? It's a bit blurry. So if you can tap those love heart emoji buttons as many times as you can for me and show the ambassadors, Melanie, Tracy and Ger, some love and say thank you to the ambassadors, that'd be fantastic. If you can do so, that'd be great, because the ambassadors are there every day answering your questions. We've got a little private WhatsApp chat set up where I can see all of the questions that are coming in, which is great. And you know, it's massively appreciated, all the ambassadors that helped out. Okay, computer on Facebook Live, not working. Don't do it. Get your mobile, get your tablet out. Facebook. And again, if it really doesn't keep working, jump over to YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube, so you can catch it on there. So go YouTube and Boostly. All right, let's get your numbers. 1 to 10, please. So just like last night, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. If you get the lucky number, remember, that doesn't mean you're an instant winner. It means you have to message me on Instagram at Boostly UK and say, hey, Mark, I got the lucky number tonight, which was whatever that was. Okay. And then what I'll do later when I'm putting the boys to bed, I'll just sit down and I will just pick a certain random name out the hat, get all the names down, put them in a piece of paper into a ball or a hat or whatever, and we'll pick a name out. And then I will contact you via Instagram if you are the winner. And tonight, this is what the cool prizes are. All right, get ready for this. So number one, you are going to get a VIP entrance to a Touch Stay pre-event. Now, these pre-events are happening in Nashville and in London and in Barcelona. So there's 3 big events coming up over the course of the next couple of months. One in Nashville, which I'm going to be speaking at the Short-Term Rental Wealth event. One in London for the Shorties and the Short Stay Summit. And in Barcelona for the Short Stay Week. And what Touch Day put together is a fantastic pre-event party where they do free food and drink and an experience and all that cool stuff. You'll get an invite, a personal invite to that. Number 2, you will get a 30-minute pricing one-on-one call with Wheelhouse. So Wheelhouse are some of the pricing experts. The data they've got is phenomenal. And, you know, they're not just going to give you access. What they're going to do is they're going to do a 30-minute call, look at your pricing software tool that you currently have got set up, doesn't matter who you're using, and give you advice on how you can make the most of it, which is unbelievable. And then number 3 is a Zoom call with Tech Tape to discuss your current tech stack and identify where bottlenecks are in your business. So these are 3 unbelievable prizes. And there's going to be 1 winner tonight. And the prizes just keep getting better and better. Tomorrow is going to be a really cool one as well. So if you win that tonight, that is what you get. So can I have your final word for lucky numbers? You've got 10 seconds to give me it. 10, while I share my screen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I have to share this. My bottleneck is my hubby. Now, unfortunately, he can't get rid of that. He can get rid of the tech. He can help you with the tech. He can't help you with the hubby. That did make me giggle. All right, so let's spin this wheel. No more people adding in your numbers, please. No more people adding in your numbers. Here we go. Wow. Number 9. Okay, so you know the drill. If you were lucky number 9, and I need to make a note of this. If you were lucky number 9, head over to Instagram. Lucky number 9. Head over to Instagram. Find me at Boostly UK and send me a message on Instagram. Do not send me a message on Facebook. Do not send me an email because I will only be on Instagram later to answer questions. Instagram. So well done, everybody. Okay. All right. So before we begin then, let me just quickly walk you through what I was talking about with Boostly. Here we go. Gonna share this screen. Now, this training is phenomenal. I love doing this training. We do it once every 3 months. We try and change up what we're talking about, but it all comes down to one thing and one thing only, is making sure that hosts have the confidence to increase their direct bookings. And that is what we're going to just quickly show you now. I've got a couple of slides. If you are a member of Team Boostly only, then if you've got any feedback that you have been part of it, any comments at all, just please pop it in the chat, good or bad. You know, I like to have all. What I want to do is I just want to walk you through what happens when you join Boostly. It's a pleasure to do this, but obviously there are more people that want to do more, and it's always the case. So for those that want to do more, for those that want to take that little bit step extra, and if they do want to cut down on their over-reliance on the OTAs, and this is why we do. So my mission is to help 1 million hosts cut down on their over-reliance on Airbnb and the OTAs. If you are currently over 70% bookings coming in from online travel agents, then I really want you to take notice to what we're going to talk about. By the end of this presentation, by the end of this thing that I'm going to show you, you'll either be, yes, I want to find out more, and I'll give you the link to click to do so. Number two is, listen, it's not for me. That's absolutely fine. And then number three will basically be down the route of, I want to do it, but let's just chill out and we'll talk about it another day. All of those options are cool, but I want to give that to you. Now, if you're 100% no, I'm just literally here to see what this is all about. I'm here for the free training, and that's it. Absolutely fine. 5 minutes, go get a cuppa, go get a tea, go get some fresh air, come back in 5 minutes and we'll crack back on. For those that want to find out more, then this is for you. Now, the reason why I said about if your bookings, over 70% of your bookings are coming in from Airbnb, coming in from the OTAs, then you need to pay attention to this because of this reason, is that when your business is reliant on other platforms bringing in your revenue, at any moment, you could suffer the Airbnb Thanos snap. Now, this screen right here, this image was taken from the Avengers movie, where the bad guy Thanos gets all his infinity rings. He does what he needs to do. He clicks his fingers, and then half of the population of the whole universe disappears. And this picture has been done to represent what could happen with Airbnb and your business. I am seeing this more and more and more every day, where hosts, by no means and no fault of their own, are having their accounts shut down or suspended or being taken off the platform because of guest complaints, wrong guest complaints, incorrect guest complaints, because they are siding with the guests first. All you have to do is look at Facebook groups. All you have to do is look at the forums, and there is somebody every day talking about things that Airbnb are doing because they're siding more with the host or backing themselves and not looking after the host. So they're looking after the guest and not the host. My mission and my goal is to help 1 million hosts cut down on that over-reliance. So let's go from 70% OTAs to 70% direct. That would be lovely. 70% of your bookings come in direct, 30% elsewhere, because that means that you're in control of your destiny. That means that if Airbnb change the rules, they go from 3% to 14%, you don't mind. If they go from all of a sudden your listing's down for a few days, you don't mind because you've got a backup plan. The problem that I see all over the world is that too many hosts are too reliant on Booking.com, Vrbo, and Airbnb for their bookings, or even worse, they're just relying on Airbnb. Now, the crazy stat that's going around at the moment is that because Airbnb are so dominant, by 2025, they're going to take up 65% of the whole market. And to give you a bit of context, in 2017, that was only 15%. So they've not only caught up with Booking.com, they've not only caught up with the Expedia group, they've overtaken them. And too many hosts now are calling themselves an Airbnb business, an Airbnb host. They are branding the business. So my mission is to help you go, listen, I'm not an Airbnb host. I am confident to give myself my own brand. And this is what this training is starting to do. It's starting to show you the tools, the tactics, and the training. And this week has been showing you some of those tools that are available now and for free to be able to do so. And hopefully it's giving you that confidence to be able to move forward, especially with things like the email templates that we provided today. So who is Boostly for? Boostly is for those who understand that consistency and time are the key to growth. There is no get rich quick. There's no quick fixes. There's no magic wands. I'm not Harry Potter. Last time I checked. If you turn up and if you show consistency and time, they are the key to growth. And we've been doing this now for many years. I look in the Boostly group all the time, and it's amazing to me to see the people that have joined and been here for like a year or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and the growth in their business, and you know how much confidence that they are now, and how much direct bookings they're getting on the back of it, and how good their business is, and how their growth has been, and it's amazing to see. But everybody comes into this going, you know what, this isn't going to be a quick fix, and even worse, they know not to come into it and go, I'm going to do nothing, and I'm going to have this magic one, and I'm going to have a direct booking business. Yay! So that's what we don't. That's who we want. We want people that understand consistency and time. We want to play the long game and achieve long-term success. Again, it's no quick wins, no get rich quick. Don't like that word. Active in implementing any information or training given. So I love action takers, and this is why this week has been great. So just to give you a bit of idea and a bit of context, we had 2,000 people register for this training. We had just topping 300 people turn up to Monday. And right now we're on about nearly 200 people that are tuning into this live. Okay. So as these things continue, we have people sticking around who are people who want to make a difference in the business, who want to take action. And every single one of you who has done stable diffusion, who has done that, who has sent the emails out and all that cool stuff. And even if you're just turning up to these lives, you are doing more than 95% of other hosts in your area. I guarantee it. And I'm really excited what we can show you next on the next steps. Boostly, this is who it isn't for. Because I like to say that we're very clear on who we work with best and who we don't work with. So Boostly isn't for hosts who are hobbyists, so who only want to run their business for 12 months or less. So basically, if you're looking to sell up, Boostly probably isn't for you. Well, isn't for you. If you are doing this and you've got 16 other things going on, and hospitality is like the lower end of your preference in your business and in your investments, it probably isn't for you. If you're looking for something that just plug and plays and hopes it brings in business, not for you. Again, we want people that are action takers showing up and doing the work, just like you all doing this week. And we don't want people who doesn't want to change what they're currently doing and expect to get results. So obviously what you're currently doing at the moment isn't working. We want to help you and show you what to do, and then it will make a change in what you're doing, and we'll get results on the back end. This is my promise to you. This is to every single person who wants to join Boostly, is that we vow to help you grow your business to be at least 80% direct bookings. We legally guarantee that you will at least recoup what you pay to join Boostly. And if you don't make more than that, and if you don't make more than what you've paid after 365 days, I'll refund you that in full. And on top of that, to apologize for wasting your time, I'll personally take £200 out of my own money on top of that. So my goal is to get everybody here. 80% direct bookings, 20% OTAs. Now, if that sounds good, and if you're not currently there, but if you want to give me a hell yeah in the chat. Just 2 words, hell yeah. That's all I would love to see. So how are we going to achieve that? Super simple. And again, this offer is very time limited. I love to have an offer that is for the action takers. It's going to be valid until 9 p.m. tonight, so the 1st of February, on Book Direct Day of all days. So this is what it is. The special action taker bonus, valid for today. What you're going to do, first and foremost, is you're going to get access to a 90-day online bootcamp that starts in April 2023. So 2 months' time, you're going to get access to that. If you were to join at any other time, that would be £2,000 in itself. You are also going to get a ticket to the very first ever Big Boostly in-person bash. Big Boostly bash. That is going to be happening in November in York, in the UK. Even if you get a ticket but you can't attend it, you can always sell it on and try and make a little bit of money back. But that's going to be happening in November. This is going to be the funnest event in this industry this year. I guarantee it. We've got Robbie Williams tribute act. We've got ABBA tribute act. We've got game shows lined up. We've got special things. And I'm trying to get some stand-up comedians and some other cool things lined up as well. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be in November 2023. You're going to get 1 ticket for that. Even if you live on the other side of the world, you can still take up on that, and you could always try and sell it closer to the date to somebody who couldn't get a ticket. We've got limited tickets left on that, so go for it. You are also going to get lifetime social media and email content created for you. So what does that mean? Every single month in Boostly, let's see if this loads up okay. But we have a thing called Boostly Content Creator. It was created because hosts came to us and said, listen, we're struggling with creating content. And that's what we did. So every month we create 30 to 40 pieces of content and we drop it into here. So obviously I'm going to show you some AI tools, but we have humans that are creating this content and you can just copy it, paste it, download it, upload it. We've also got email templates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 email templates that you can use. You can plug into your PMS systems and it's really effective. There's one that shows you how to convert an OTA booking into a direct booking that works phenomenally well. So you can tap into that and you can do so. And you also as well get access to over 80 hours worth of accredited training videos. So these videos are for you to watch in your own time. Obviously this week has been a lot of be here, be at this time, etc. But I understand as a busy host, you don't always have the time to show up. So you can watch all these videos in your own time. All of these videos are being accredited by the CPD in the UK. And we're the only training course that I know of in this industry that has gone through that process. And it was a long process. And you will also get a Boostly DIY website, which is really cool. Even if you've got a website now, you can have your website, you can save it for a rainy day, use it at any time. If you haven't got a website, but you want one, and you want one that looks really cool, then you can get it. This is the sort of demo. It's all done on WordPress. You've got full usability. We've got a team that will show you how to put it together. We've got tutorial videos. And even if you haven't got time to put it together yourself, we've got access to people that you can just pay £30 an hour to, and it takes a couple of hours to do, and they will complete it for you. So all of that is included. The price for this, if this sounds good to you, is just £1 to get started. It's £1, and then you will just pay a further 4 payments of £250. So in total, the total price to pay is £1,001. So you get started today, and then pay £1 in 30 days time. So in March, you pay another £250. And then in April, one in May, one in June, and then you pay nothing else for life. Now I know that we've got a lot of people here in the US. So let me just quickly do that currency converter shift for you. So 1,001 in USD, that is 1,232 US dollars. Now, this offer is this Action Taker bonus offer will end at 9 p.m. today. All you need to do is to go to here and you can get started. Now, just a quick check in the chat. Does anybody want to join Boostly today? If you want to join Boostly, leave a hell yes in the comments and come and join Team Boostly. And to give somebody a little bit of extra impetus to do so, the first 3 people to join right now on the live will receive a signed copy of my best-selling book, which is the Book Direct Playbook. The Book Direct Playbook. So just to be crystal clear, you pay just £1 to join today. And then you've just got 4 payments of £250. And then there's nothing else to pay for life. You are all good to go. Here's just what some of our users say. Craig, our members say £32,000 in direct bookings. Angela managed to get bookings sorted on Google Business listing. Not even joking, I've had 26K worth of direct bookings in the last 2 weeks. And Elaine said that she lost her Superhost badge, but that's because all of her guests have booked direct. And again, I totally understand that there are lots of offerings out there. I totally understand that there's, you feel like there's offers being thrown at you left, right, and center. And I totally get that. So my Boostly, my offer to you, my guarantee to you, let's change that. I probably spelled guarantee wrong. There we go. Thank you, Google. My guarantee to you is that my vow is to help you to grow your business to be at least 80% direct bookings. My legal guarantee is that you will at least recoup that £1,001 that you spend when you join Boostly. And if you don't make more than that, what you've paid us after 365 days, I'll refund you 100% in full, and I'll put £200 on top to apologize for wasting your time. So give me a year. All you have to do is just put 30 minutes a day of new business in to your business. and I guarantee you will recoup that and much, much more. And if not, I'll give you it all back. So if you've joined, send me a message on Facebook or email. Just say, hey, I joined as one of the first 3 people to join, and I'll get that. And yeah, you've got until 9 p.m. tonight to join. All right, thank you for that. I really appreciate your time. Let's very quickly come into the training today. If you do have any questions, you could always message an ambassador because they are all part of Team Boostly. Please don't put it in the comments, any questions, because I will miss it. If you've got any direct questions for me, send me an email, mark@boostly.co.uk, an Instagram message, because I'll be sat down putting the boys to bed after this. And you can also send me a message on Facebook, but please do so before 9 o'clock. Please don't be a last minute Larry at like 5 to 9 sending me that message. Please, please, please just get it if you want to join. If you don't want to, absolutely fine. There's absolutely no pressure at all. If it's not the right time for you, don't worry about it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to very quickly transition over, and we are going to use our friend, Mr. GPT, to come and create content with us. Okay, so the first tool, what I want for you to open up is playground.openai/playground. No, platform.openai.com/playground. If you can go and do that. And what we're going to do is, again, if you're doing this on your phone or you're watching on your computer or if you're watching on your laptop or your tablet, go grab another device. So what we're going to do today is, bearing in mind that today is Book Direct Day, okay? What I want to do is I want to create content that we can post out that will grab the attention of our customer avatar. Now, our guest avatar is what we talked about yesterday. Okay, our guest avatar is what we talked about yesterday. So bearing in mind, with the information that we created yesterday, we can now use today when we're creating content. Because once we've created our guest avatar, and once that we know who we're speaking to, everything becomes easier. Okay? Because that means the copy that we use on our website, the post that we put out on social media, the way that we talk in emails can be specifically talking to our ideal guest. So you see how this is all starting to link together, okay? So first and foremost, what we're going to do is we are going to use GPT to create content to get in front of our avatar. So for this, we're going to get some social media post ideas. So what I'm going to do, and bearing in mind, this is all about Book Direct Day. So this is the copy that I'm going to put in. And let me know if you can see this okay, or do I need to enhance the screen size a bit more? Let me know. I've just seen somebody put, what is the link to join? It's boostly.co.uk/join. So thank you very much for that. Can somebody please just put that in the chat? That'd be lovely. All right. And you need the link for this. It's platform.openai.com/playground. So it's just basically ChatGPT. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, then you need to sign up. But obviously, let's just go ahead and do this. So the copy that I've put in is create for me 5 social media posts. The theme is to convince them to book direct with me and instead of via Airbnb. Use hashtag Book Direct Day. And what it goes and does, I don't know what this means, but what it has gone and done is it will go and give me 5 posts and post inspirations. Now, if I wanted to, I could come here and I could put, turn this into a caption for Instagram. And then what it goes and does, it will turn it into a caption that you can use on Instagram. So get the best deals and personalized service when you book direct day and book directly with us. So it's obviously there. I would just take that and go. So it gives you a couple of ideas. So in terms of inspiration and content to post, instead of you just having to sit there and go, you know what am I going to post? What am I going to post? What am I going to post? You can literally utilize this as a tool that can help you out. Okay. So what I would want for you to do when you come to do this, and again, don't go doing this now. After you've tuned into this, you can go onto it and just type in for inspirational captions and posts and content to type out when searching on social media. Again, if you want to then direct to say, okay, so I can see from my bookings, I can see from my my reports that's come in, the majority of people who are booking with me are men, then I'm going to speak to, I want it to be aimed at a male market for whatever that may be. You know, again, if you can figure out the niche and why they're coming to the area. But the main thing on Book Direct Day, what we want to get across is why. So the post that's come up with, skip the middleman and save money. Book direct with us on Book Direct Day. Get the best deals. No need to pay extra commission fees when you book direct. Get the best price when you book direct and book directly with us. Okay, now what you could do then is you could go over to your very handy stable diffusion and you could grab an image. Or what you can do is this. Let me just share my screen again with you. Now, can everybody see this okay? This is videos. So you should be able to see these videos. Can you all see this okay? Let me know. You should be able to. Now, on here, we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 generic videos that you can use on your social medias. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link so you can get to this. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the copy here. All right. Now, if you go to that Dropbox folder, all you need to do, and again, you can do this on mobile or you can do this on your computer or your tablet. Let's just say here, you can grab this, hit the more button, and then you can download the video. Now, once you've downloaded the video, you are then free to use that on Instagram. You can use it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, TikTok, whatever you want. And then by utilizing Chat GPT, and again, people are asking for this, so let me put this in here as well. By utilizing that and this, which I'll put it in there, in the chat in the group, then you will be able to then have not only your caption, but your content. Okay, so you've got your videos here, because videos is what gets the attention, and you've got your caption there, so you can, within a couple of minutes, you'll be able to have something that can be seen by all. Okay, and it's just a bit of fun. Now, if you are a dab hand by making reels, and everybody who's part of Boostly, you'll know that Paul Anderson has very kindly shown you a template for Instagram reels, and you can go and do that. I still feel like captions are very tricky. So again, if we come back into our trusty Chat GPT, come down to here and go, help me create a Instagram post where I talk to a mother who has children who is looking to book a vacation. I want to get the message across that they should book direct with me. Let's just see what happens here. I don't know what that means. Are you a mum looking for stress-free vacation with your kids? Look no further. Book directly with us and save on fees and commissions. Enjoy your personalized service and best deals when you book Direct Day. Let us take care of your vacation and plan on your collection, and you've got the best price. Book Direct Day. So again, you can use it, amend it, post it. Look no further. Off you go. Now, I want to show you another tool. And again, there isn't just Chat GPT. As we all know, that little system can be broken at times. So what there also is Write Sonic. So again, it's just like Chat GPT, but like it says here, a chatbot like Chat GPT, but with real-time data, images, and voice search. So let's see if this works, because I'm on this microphone to you, but I don't know if it'll work or not. But let me try and use the microphone. So if you're not confident in typing something in, but you can like explain what you want through text, let's see if this works. I would like for you to create me an Instagram post speaking to females who like to stop recording. It's because I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, I've just typed that. I would like for you to create me an Instagram post. Very, very generic. And it's doing all that cool stuff. So Chat Sonic, would you like me to put that into the chat? See, because we're at day 3 now, or day 4, whatever we're at, I keep thinking that everybody's been here for the whole part of it, but obviously not everybody has. All right, I want to show you another tool now. Now, obviously, we want to create fantastic social media posts. Now, here's a quick question, and I want everybody to jump into the chat as soon as you can to help me answer this. Yes or no, do you have a direct booking website? Yes or no? Do you have a direct booking website? And there's no right or wrong answer to this. As many as you can. So we've got a few saying yes, a few saying no. The next question, okay, and then please, yes or no. Do you have a blog on your website? Do you have a blog on your website? Again, give me a hashtag blog if you do. Give me a blog if you do. Okay. For those of you that are saying no to a blog, why do you not have a blog on your website? So just quick as you can, type away. Why do you not have a blog? Those who don't, okay? And again, if you've got to be looking at the comments, if you're just watching the video here, let me just, not enough time, no idea how to do it. I don't know how to do one effectively. Why do I need one? I'll come on to that in a second. Time, no time. Okay, so the reason why you want one. Now, everybody, when I say to them, why do you want a website? They go, well, we want to rank #1 on Google. SEO. They say SEO. Like, oh, fantastic. How are you going to do SEO? And it's just like a blank face. I don't know. Say, well, what does SEO mean? Blank face. I don't know. Okay. So when it comes to it, you got to look at the Google algorithm like you look at the Airbnb algorithm, like you look at the booking.com algorithm, like you look at the Facebook algorithm, like you look at the Instagram algorithm. Everything is an algorithm, okay? Now, here's a quick question for those of you that have been around in this game a while. If you want to get a higher ranking on Airbnb, if you want to become more visible on Airbnb, what's one of the #1 tips that they always say for you to do? And there's going to be tons here. But one of the main things that they get you to do is to keep your Airbnb listing updated. Now, updated means that it makes sure that you can update your prices regularly. Make sure that you're updating your images. Make sure you're updating your copy. Make sure you're updating your amenities, right? Messing with calendars. So that is basically saying that you've got to update it with fresh content all the time. Now, on Facebook and on Instagram, if you want to be visible on that platform, do you think that it needs to be stale and you never add anything to it, or you have to be adding fresh content? It's the latter. You've got to be adding fresh content. Now, when people say, why do I need a blog on my website? Well, Google is just the same as Airbnb. Google is just the same as your social medias. Google is the same as any other thing. It's an algorithm. And what it's looking for is it's looking for fresh content updated regularly. Now, if there are any SEO experts watching this and you're going to be like knives out wanting to get me, that is a very 60,000 foot generic broad overview of what SEO and Google is looking for, okay? Obviously, they're going to come back to me and say, well, it's got to be quality content, it's got to be X, Y, and Z. Now, I'm not doing an SEO course because, to be perfectly honest, I don't want to bore you to tears. But I want to give you an overview and why it's really important to have a blog, okay? The problem is time. You haven't got the time to do it, okay? Now, you could hire a content writer to do this for you. And a content writer is 100% the way that you would eventually end up when you're at level 7, 8, 9, or 10, when you can afford a good one. But for a lot of people, you haven't got those types of funds to be spending, you know, a good couple of, let's just say $1,000 or $2,000 a month on creating content for your website. So this is where tools like GPT and AI really come into handy. Because you can do this, and as far as I'm aware, this software is less than $30 a month. It's free, and then you can upgrade. Okay? And no, I'm not creating an SEO course. Because I don't need to create an SEO course, because I've already got one in Boostly. This is another little segue why people need to join. So when you join Boostly, if you come into the vault, if I type in SEO, all you need to know about SEO, it is already being created. So £1, go and join and go have fun. Whoever said that. Okay, right. So let's quickly look at this. Now, this app, this domain, this website, this thing here is Moonbeam, moonbeam.com. Now, I've been messing around with it and I've had a lot of fun with it, and I've been creating blogs for the Boostly website that you can go and check out at boostly.co.uk/blog. So basically what Moonbeam is, and there's tools like Jasper and there's tools like other things out there, but to be honest, I've had a look at them and they're just a bit complicated, in all honest. Moonbeam is simple to use. So what you can do is you can create a blog for your website within minutes. So as you come in, you've got a couple of examples here. Now, the example that I'm going to use would be for places to eat in York, because our customer avatar that we did a couple of days ago, don't forget, that was for York, and we want to have a website. So imagine we've got a website up and running. So I've clicked business, I'm going to click blog. And again, there could be a lot more here, but I'm just going to go down the absolute simple route. Okay, so enter blog post title here. So it could be top 5 places to eat in York. Describe who you're writing to here. Potential guests who stay vacation in York. Keywords: eat, York, food, drink, couples, dining, whatever else. So you tap that, it comes into here, and hopefully you can see my screen okay. And it's going to do one or two things. So you can go have a brew, go get a drink, go get some alcoholic if you wish, or something not. Okay. And what it's done here now is it has given us a outline of a potential blog. So introduction, this blog is potential, yada, yada, yada. Overview, boom, 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 gives you a few places. And then we go to the next section. So I'm going to vote to say, yeah. Somebody just had a beer, not bear. So again, going through a few things. Again, all I'm doing is clicking buttons. Having a little think. So while we're waiting for this, tell me in the comments, where are you tuning in from around the world? We've got over 200 people watching with us now. Where are you tuning in from? Do we have anybody in York? Do we have anybody nearby? Where's the furthest that people are tuning in from? Belize. I think you've won. All right. So, boom, 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 boom. So what it's done now is it's given us the points. So it's added to it. So why is it great? Okay, which is cool. And then put the finishing touches, skip generation and edit from here. So we're going to put the finishing touches on. Nashville, Spain, Georgia. Who can beat Belize? Hutton Lee Hall, not very far away at all. Northumberland. St. Louis. Hey, Julie, hope you're doing well. Bath, Georgia. Hi, Karen. Somebody's in York. I can't see your name, whoever that is. Nashville. So are you going to come and see us in Nashville next month? I'm going to be speaking in Nashville 20th to the 22nd. STI Wealth, it's sold out. I'm speaking on stage in front of over 1,000 people, which is going to be awesome and nerve-wracking at the same time. All right, top 5 places to eat. Now, what it's done now is it's filled it out with a little bit more context and content. And this is it. Now, from here, what you can do is you can go and fill it out a little bit more. You can change a few things if you wanted to. Or you can just take it, copy it, paste it, and everything is done. Even the headings and the H1, the H2, the H3, and you can paste it into your direct booking website, into your blog, on your WordPress website, and it's done. All you have to do is grab an image. So again, you can use the image sites that we've been creating them on, and you've got your blog in a few minutes. And it's literally, by the time you could have boiled a brew, or put your microwave meal on, or the adverts in your favorite adverty show, then it's done. Now, what do you think of that? Again, if you want that, app.moonbeam.com. Pretty cool. Now, before somebody asks this question, oh, here it is. How does it work with duplicate content with SEO? Haven't got a clue. But I'm thinking about the guest, and I'm thinking about your website, and I'm thinking about how brassic and bare it is. When somebody who is looking to potentially book with you comes onto your site and they see blog content which is speaking to them, I'm speaking about turning your website into a mousetrap, trying to get them to keep them for longer. If you worry too much about SEO and duplicates and all that malarkey, then that's absolutely fine. But to be perfectly honest, if you've got something on your website, it's better than nothing. Now, there will become a time and a date and a place where Google will go clamp down on AI stuff, but it's not now. All right? So you might as well make hay while the sun shines and go and add some in. I'm not going to say go create 100 blogs. Go create 5 or 10, something that is good, and you can expand on it. You can take what is here and you can expand on it. Or you can take the bare bones of it. You could put this to somebody on Fiverr and then they can expand on it, making it really SEO friendly. So use it as a tool. Use it as a guide, but don't use it as the be all and end all. And yeah, I can't see a lot of your reactions live because for whatever reason, Ecamm doesn't show it to me. But please, please, please make sure you take advantage of it. All right, who would like one more tool? Who would like one more tool? And this tool is pretty crazy. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Don't Google this stuff because, again, Google won't come up because this is brand new. Most of these tools nobody knows about. It's just that I'm very lucky to be part of a couple of boards and a couple of things where I get access to this stuff first, which is awesome. All right, let's go for the last one. So this is a cool one. Now, I got to give a shout out to a gentleman called James Mitchell. James Mitchell, who showed me this, and it is a really cool tool. In fact, this video that you all saw when you first joined the group, this one here.
I'm here to welcome you to the group and to tell you about what will be happening over the next 7 days.
That was created with this tool. Okay. And yes, I will 100% post up into the thing once we're all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. I'm going to show you what it's all about. So obviously creating video is very important. And for a lot of people to actually get their faces on camera, it can be a little bit daunting, right? Which is absolutely cool and which is absolutely fine. So this technology helps put bed to that. Now, here's my one that I created. Let's just go and create one in just now. So when you click new, you can choose from a range of templates. You can have anybody, any actor. And what we can do is we can also change up the accent as well. So let's just say we're going to pick this chap here. Okay, we've got this. And we're going to just pick this. And I'm going to use this template. Now, what you can do, click on the avatar. And what you can do is you can change the avatar around. You can choose whoever you want to be the avatar in here. And what you can also do is you can also change the accent as well. So if I click back onto Jonathan, and if I click on the, where did you change his accent? Oh, here in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got English lively, we've got Australian, we've got mature Canadian, we've got all sorts that you could potentially go into. So if I do soft-spoken, and then all we need to do is we can give him a script. So if I take this script away, now, where do you think I'm going to get the script from? Where do you think I'm going to get the script from? Who can hazard a guess? of where we're going to do that. Let me go and put the link into this into the chat. Yeah, Chat GPT. So let me go in. Seeing that we're doing Okay, so create for me a video script for an actor who is going to read an advert for a local hospitality business explaining why a guest should book direct. Let's see what comes up. And again, now I'm using Chat Sonic here. All right, so it's giving us a script right now. I must admit, your chat does make me giggle when I look back at it all. All right, so let's have a look here. So we're going to put this into here. That's his chat. And let's see what it says.
Welcome, viewers. We're here to tell you why you should book a stay directly with a local hospitality business instead of through air. First and foremost, when you book direct, you get the best rates. You can find discounts and special offers exclusive to direct bookings that you want.
Can you hear that? All right, and then what you do is you can come and change the captions in this slide. So, why you should book direct. Get rid of this, get rid of that, boom, boom, boom. Get rid of this. And again, I am flying through this. I'd obviously ask you to spend a bit more of a second on it. And then when you're ready, you hit generate. I'm going to call this book direct date, and it says it's going to take 7 minutes to happen. So in 7 minutes time, that is going to be ready for me to then upload to the social media. And I will upload that to the blog in a second. Now, for those that you're saying, well, hang on a second, there's no lips aren't moving. All right. If I do this, share my screen, the reason why it takes 7 minutes is because it needs to generate. And when it's fully generated, it looks like this.
I'm here to welcome you to the group and to tell you about what will be happening over the next 7 days.
So in less than 7 minutes, it'll be ready. What do you think? How cool is that? So in the space of less than 10, 15 minutes, I've shown you ChatGPT. We've looked at Moonbeam and we've looked at synthesizer.io. Okay. Tomorrow, when we come back, we've got some more special things to show. I've got one more day, potentially 2 more days of showing you what is to another tools and some more tools. And then next will be the future. It is crazy what is coming up, to be honest. And it's amazing that we now, as small business owners, have access to something like this. You can guarantee that in 2 years' time, this will look like those old satellite dishes. Do you remember the old satellite dish that when they first came out? They were like the size of your house and they were big and they were clunky. Now they're like the size of that and they're fantastic. In 2 years' time, what you see now will be so much better. But my advice to everybody is to not bury their head in the sand, to not go, it's crap. You've got to take advantage of it. And I'm going to show you the best way and tools and how to do so. And obviously, for everybody who is part of Team Boostly, you are going to get the first sneak peeks all the time on this. So for those of you that are part of Team Boostly, thank you so much for all the lovely words that I can see you saying in the chat. That's amazing. If you're not part of Team Boostly and if you want to join, then the link is here. And the special offer, which you get all those extra bonuses, expires tonight at 9 o'clock. So please do go and join those extra bonuses, as we've stated here. So you get a website, you get access to training, all the AI, GPT, SEO training. You get access to Facebook ads. You get access to Bing, how to get contractor bookings, midterm rental bookings, an absolute masterclass in Instagram, and so much more. You get one ticket to the big Boostly Bash where we get to meet us in person. We all have a big party together at the end of this year. And you'll be part of the 90-day Book Direct Bootcamp that starts in April, which normally costs about $2,000. So in all, you're saving quite a chunk of money. Total that's worth about $5,000. You can get started today for just £1, and I give you a money back guarantee. So, I tried to create something that, somebody would feel silly saying no to. So please don't feel silly. Please do come and join. And I'll be back tomorrow for Thursday, which is crazy. We're flying through this. Thank you so much, everybody that's joining in. Thank you, everybody that is taking part. And thank you for everybody who's leaving all the lovely, kind words. Don't forget, if you got lucky number 9, send me a message on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, and you could potentially win one of those amazing prizes. And we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure that you're in the group at some point tomorrow, because I am going to show you how to win one of these. The big prize tomorrow is a Hospitable swag box. I haven't even opened mine yet, but Hospitable sent me one of these, and you're going to get one for your very own. There's loads of goodies in here, and that's going to be the big prize tomorrow. It's heavy too. Until then, have a good night, and we shall see you all. If you've missed any of this, you want to go back on it, where is the replay? The replay is in the group. Come into the group. And if you're not part of the group, you need to go to boostly.co.uk/AI, and you'll get sign up with your email. You'll get a link how to join the group. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Ta-ta.
This is a freestyle. I'm going off the dome. Ready for my close-up? Good looking. Let me tell you, get more bookings. Oh, that'd be nice, giving me tips, tools and advice. Yeah, you're gonna get them, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next.